So I have sort of become kind of a gear queer. Bada bing, bada bang, bada boom. I was fancy. Staccato, normal staccatos. I'm drinking fucking Starbucks, which pains me to say. Thanks to good friends like Pat McCarthy, Chris Costa, Tom Marshall, fucking Nate, whatever the fuck your last name is, become kind of a fucking gear queer. I'm drinking fucking Starbucks. But not only am I drinking fucking Starbucks, I'm shooting a fucking Staccato. I'm shooting a Staccato. Why am I shooting a goddamn Staccato? The world may never know. I've always wanted a Staccato. I started my career as a gunsmith, shooting and making 1911s. When everybody else was carrying a Glock, we were building $5,000 handguns 20 years ago, and we had a 2.5-year wait for new guns. We were kind of good at it. I wasn't good at it. I was a fucking mess, but the guys that I was learning from were immaculate. When Staccato came out, I wanted one, but I couldn't justify the money because, well, I'm a broke bitch. Then Tom wrote a book and put a fucking gun in it called an HD. And I was like, there is no Staccato HD. Tom, what's that? Tom wouldn't tell me because Tom can keep a secret. And I went, it's another Staccato. Big deal. What to do? Take Glock mags? And Tom was ridiculously silent because he knew he had me. It is, in fact, a gun that takes Glock mags, which I have 300 unopened Glock 17 mags. So then I had to have one. I was able to reach out to some amazing people at Jigsaw Weaponry. They had one in stock. They had the mounting plate for it. Primary Arms hooked me up. They didn't hook me up. I bought an ACSS reticle hollow sun that I could put on the gun, and bada bing, bada bang, bada boom, I was fancy. I still don't like Starbucks, but I really do like this gun. It is comfortable. It's easy to shoot. LA Concealment hooked me up with like the holster du jour. I have a couple other holsters for it that I'm trying, but this one's kind of it. It's perfect for what I need as an EDC gun. RDR Gear was able to get me a Safariland rig for it because it is kind of unique. They made the slide just a little wider on the HDs than they did on the normal Staccatos. But this is like my ideal EDC holster. Holds the gun really steady. It doesn't fall apart. The Kydex is thicker than you would anticipate, but it's not heavy and awkward. They put it on a pancake for me because I like being able to put it in and put it off, take it on and put it on and take it off, and Staccato. Anyway, I really like the thing. It shoots flat. I'm not, pew view. I'm not super fast with it, but I do try. And as far as I can tell, it's a great fucking... It's a fantastically flat gun. Like, it just returns to zero super fast. And it makes pulling hammers super quick. Again, not everybody likes an external safety. Growing up outside of Colt firearms, the 1911 was kind of my jam. In my head, fuddy as I am, the 1911 is a single stack 45 caliber handgun. When you have a single stack 9mm, stop calling it a 1911. It's not. John Moses Browning had a 9mm. It was a double stack gun called a Browning. The high power. It wasn't called a Browning, it was just called a high power, not a high point. Figure that out. Man, Starbucks. Rattleface.